Attention Gen X, are you looking to retire comfortably or are you quietly hoping things will just work out somehow? Well, look, here's the truth that might surprise you. You don't need more time, you need a system. And today, I'm going to show you how a simple automated approach can help you start building income that isn't tied to your job. Because if you're like most people I talk to, you're working hard, you've been responsible, you've done what you were told to do, but lately, it feels like the finish line keeps moving, doesn't it? Look, the cost of living keeps climbing, retirement feels closer than it should, and there's a quiet question in the back of your mind asking you, is, is what I'm doing right now actually going to be enough? That's exactly where I was not long ago. Look, I worked long hours, feeling stretched thin, missing moments I couldn't get back, and realizing that trading time for a paycheck was never going to give me the control that I wanted over my future. So instead of trying to work more, I started looking for a smarter way to build something on the side, something simple, something that didn't require me to be glued to my phone or chase people. What I found was a model built around automation and digital products. There's no inventory, no complicated tech, just a step by step system that shows you how to create an online income stream in about 2 hours a day. And here's why this matters most to Gen X specifically. We don't have the luxury of starting over from scratch. We need something practical, something predictable, something that works with our lives and not against them. This approach focuses on three things. First, learning skills that are actually relevant right now and how to use simple digital tools to attract people who are already looking for solutions. Second, plugging into a done for you framework so you don't have to try to reinvent the wheel. And third, letting automation handle the heavy lifting so your effort stays focused and efficient. What that creates is momentum, not overnight miracles, not hype, just steady progress that compounds over time. Now, imagine knowing that while you're at dinner with your family, or you're traveling, or even just relaxing, your business is still working in the background. That shift alone changes how you think about your future. Because this really isn't about money, it's about control. Control over your time, control over your options, and the confidence that you're not leaving your future up to chance. Now, here's the key point most people miss. You don't need to be tech savvy, you don't need a big following, and you definitely don't need to be glued to social media all day long. You just need a clear path and a willingness to start. Look, if you're tired of feeling like you're doing everything right, but still not getting ahead, this might be the shift that you've been looking for. Because the goal isn't to quit your job tomorrow. The goal is to build something solid beside it, something that grows quietly, consistently, and gives you options. And once you have options, everything feels different. So if this resonates with you and you want to see exactly how this system works step by step, take the next step and check out the details in my bio. Look, if you're tired of always being on, it's time to build something that works even when you don't.